Hey guys, and welcome to today's edition of The Game Shelf. As you may or may not know, right now there's a little convention going on called PAX East. And of course today, which is the 22nd, Capcom had their very own panel. And as you would imagine, a few announcements were made. But of course this is Capcom we're talking about. So get ready. We got a good one coming up.
Collecting dust my fingertips, and I came into a dark room. The smell of whetstone many years, and there was a robotic retard blank, empty stare. Was a handle, android man.
So, you guys like the new intro? I hope. I worked really hard on it. Anyway, if you didn't know, over the years, Capcom has acquired a lot of licenses and made a lot of licensed games. We're gonna be talking about this twice, actually. And one of the licensed games that they have, one of the licenses that they happened to turn into multiple games was none other than good old Dungeons and Dragons. Me personally, I have never played D&D. I've always wanted to, but I've never, as people who played Dungeons and Dragons know, it's hard to get a group together. But yeah, if you know Capcom, you know they really were never into the RPG making business. So you can already imagine that the games they made weren't RPGs. They were, in fact, beat-em-ups. And there were two distinct Dungeons and Dragons beat-em-ups. The first was Tower of Doom, released in 1993. The second was Shadow over Mystara, released in 1996. Both of them apparently were, like I said, I personally haven't even played these. But from people I know who have played them, loved them. They were very well received. And they were just great beat-em-ups. Actually, after this, I'm actually going to go and give them a shot. But anyway, Capcom felt the need to bring them back. And cool, I'm always for bringing back older retro games. And they're bringing them back in one collection called D&D Chronicles of Mystara. Because both of these games took place in the Dungeons & Dragons world of Mystara. They were released to the home market once before, but it was only for the Saturn in '99. And while I have a Saturn, so yay for me, and I can own those games, a lot of people didn't own one. So this is going to be a really cool experience, a really good chance for people who didn't play these games to go back and play them, i.e. myself. Though I think in the meantime, I'm going to go emulate them to see just how fun they were. And one of the things about the home release was in the arcades, there were 4 players. At home, the Saturn only had 2 controller ports. So you could only play with 2 people. Though I'm sure they probably could have made some kind of multi-tap attachment and compatibility. But again, the Saturn didn't do very well, so they probably weren't investing their time into a multi-tap. Now, as you can imagine, they released a trailer for this today. Check it out.
Peggy 16.
From a world of untold adventure comes 2 classic tales, remastered for a new generation. Origins, Chronicles of Mystara. Available for digital download this June.
I'm not gonna lie, those games look fucking awesome. And for the record, they'll be available on the collection will be available on PSN, the Xbox Live Arcade, and the Wii U Nintendo eShop in June. For it doesn't say the price in the video, but they said in the panel that it'll be $15. So I think that works out to about 1,600 Microsoft points. I don't know, but I'll probably be getting it on the Wii U shop because, yeah, Wii U. Now, quite possibly the best thing I've heard all week. Capcom was also known for licensing a bunch of different properties from another company. That company was Disney. And every game that Capcom put out on the NES and the Super Nintendo licensed under Disney was fucking awesome. And I would go into detail now about what it is, about what the game is. But I think you should just see it because the trailer is fucking perfect. And if you had an NES, you probably already know where I'm going with this.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo. Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales, woo. Danger, watch behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just grab onto some DuckTales. Woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales. Woo! Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales. Woo! Not ponytails or cottontails, no DuckTales. Woo! DuckTales. Woo!
I don't care who you were. You know damn well you were just singing along. Don't lie. I see you over there. I see you smirking. You were singing. And for very good reason. Because when we were all kids, we all watched DuckTales. And more importantly, if we had NESs, we played that game. And that game was so good. It was amazing. Not to mention the beautiful soundtrack. And yes, it's what you're thinking. It's a full port of the original game in HD to the Xbox Live Arcade, PSN, and the Nintendo eShop. I cannot wait. When I heard this, I started bouncing around the room. It was you didn't want to see what I was doing, but yeah, this one didn't give a date at the end. Unfortunately, it just said summer, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna come out the same. Now, maybe not the same day, but around the same time as Dungeons and Dragons. If not, probably. I would say within the month of June, if not by the end of July. If it doesn't, Capcom, I'm going to be very mad at you. You told me summer. I can see it's practically done. Give it to me by the fucking summer. Please. Please. And I know I can't trust you because there's a little more news here. But I'm trusting you on this one. Fucking come through. Either way, Scrooge McDuck, I cannot wait for you to come back. I miss you, man. I really do. Yeah, I know what you're all waiting for. You're waiting for the blockbuster announcement of the year. You're waiting for what the rest of us were waiting for. Because, as most of you know, Mega Man's 25th anniversary is just a little bit behind us, was last January. And what did Capcom give us? A metric ton of jack shit. That's not entirely true. They gave us an indie game, an indie NES game, which, for the record, was pretty cool, and kudos to the guy who made it. Awesomeness. But we got nothing. For the most part. So what we all were hoping for was eventually Capcom would, come around and say, you know what? These people built our company. They deserve another Mega Man game. And I have my own reasons as to why they don't give us one, but that's another subject for another day. Anyway, in the panel today, they went ahead and announced a brand new Mega Man game. That's right, a new Mega Man game. Finally, I flipped. I thought this was amazing. Anyway, one Mr. Capcom community manager, Brett Elston, said that Capcom is developing a new Mega Man game, but it's not ready to announce it. There isn't enough concrete evidence, or rather, the game isn't there yet. There's nothing concrete about it. The only thing they know is that it's there. But hey, don't get me wrong. That's more than enough for me. I am more than willing to accept the fact that it's there if you tell me it's there. Yes, finally, fuck yes. And then, right after the panel, Capcom took to their website. Get ready for this. You guys are not ready for this. Saying that the company has been having, quote, ongoing discussions about Mega Man, but it won't announce anything until something is ready, end quote. Why? Why would you do that to me? Why would you go and say that a Mega Man game is in development, it's been greenlit, and then right after the panel go, oh, no, that guy, no, he's a fucking idiot, don't, no, I don't know where the hell he gets it, no, he's wrong, we have no game. What the fuck? Who told him to say this shit? I mean, if he went and said it on his own accord, maybe he heard some guys talking about that they were thinking about announcing it. But I mean, Capcom, listen, stop fucking with me. We want a new Mega Man game. We deserve a new Mega Man game. I'm gonna say it again. We built your company. Give us a new Mega Man game. Now, Mega Man Legends 3 wouldn't be that bad of a place to start either. But what they did give us, they gave us a little something. I don't know if any of you own 3DSs, but if you do, you probably know that they've been releasing the old NES Mega Man games on the Virtual Console for the 3DS, little by little. And over the next 2 months, Mega Man 4 is going to be coming on April 25th, and Mega Man 5 coming on May 16th. They also announced that they're going to be releasing a 25th anniversary Mega Man figure, which is cool. I like that. But what the fuck? Why tell me there's a game when there's no game? I'm never going to forgive this. Fucking why? Why? Stop doing this. Don't do it anymore. Stop. Just make a game and give it to me. Or just don't say anything. I don't understand what happened. That being said, Capcom did give us quite an awesome announcement with DuckTales. And I am really fucking pumped for that game. So that's one amazing thing they've done in the past couple of years. But hopefully they'll make up for this whole Mega Man thing and actually give us a game. But until then, DuckTales. Again, awesome. And Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going to be checking that out too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, but in terms of Mega Man, fuck you, Capcom. Fuck you. And that about wraps up the Capcom news from today. If I hear anything else, expect more videos, But, yeah. Thanks for watching, and, I'm gonna leave you guys with something you'll enjoy. Take it easy.